Alright. Hey everyone. So, I have been making more progress on Project Stray, and that's what this video is going to be about. And I'm going to probably break this up into a bunch of different parts because I'm going to be doing something that might actually be entertaining. I don't know. Maybe you'll have to give me some feedback on that after the first iteration of this. Alright, I'm at the point right now, I am at the weapon, just getting the base stats into all of the different guns. And there are a pretty good number of different guns in this entire project. Uh, so this is a classic arena shooter in the respect that you have what is it, about 7 slots? Yeah, 7 total weapon slots. Melee is offhand though, so you press like the third mouse button or F key is bound to your melee button. Now, currently off camera, I went and I made the melee weapons so that you can use them. Uh, so this is me using knuckles. Was it brass? Well, it's supposed to be like brass knuckles or something like that, kind of like the Doom guys' brass knuckles. See, like, and this is me meleeing this dude to death. I actually feel like that's a pretty decent amount of damage. So, I do have an interesting thing to bring up as far as how I'm doing the damage calculations. I am not doing a base damage, I'm actually doing a time to kill versus rate of fire calculation to automatically figure out what the base damage of the weapon is. Thus, I'm more likely to have a more equally balanced arsenal using this method. I'll show you what the numbers actually are. But I have, I don't know why Windows is doing that shit. Uh, Ever since I changed my motherboard, it keeps thinking that my Windows isn't fucking validated. It pisses me off. Fucking kiss my ass, Microsoft. I bought my copy of Windows, motherfuckers, and I'm not switching. Anyway, so I have Knuckles, I have Pistol. Now, the pistol has a base. This is what the enemy is firing right here. You see this guy, he's shooting these bullets, right? And the little pyramid there, the little cone, that is the vector of the normal that it hits, and thus when this game gets art, you'll actually see the projection of the particles come off of the wall in that direction. So a lot of this stuff is very much just placeholder. But he's firing the pistol right now, which the pistol currently does half of my health and damage. So um, yeah, so that's one of the things I'm gonna have to go over right now. My ideal time to kill is about 2 seconds. So that's longer than most games. So if you look at something like Call of Duty, time to kill is usually under a second. You see that guy, and it's you versus that other guy, and uh, usually probably under a second the fight's already over. Somebody's just for this. I want to have a time to kill that ranges somewhere in that, uh, maybe 2 or 3 times longer than that. And the reason why is I want more granularity. I want more shots fired. I want uh, I want the numbers to matter more because when you have things like increasing how much armor or how much armor you have, how much your base attack and all that stuff, like those things kind of need to matter more in a looter shooter. So I increased my attack by 5%. Now you notice these numbers are a little bit. There's a bit more precision that I added to these numbers now because I'm going to be working with bigger visual values. But I do need to truncate these. I forcefully have to truncate these floats, otherwise you get really weird stuff. But yes, so far the math has been kind of working out as intended. Everything seems to be going. So anyway, it's 4 minutes of me just rambling. So I have on pistols on the pistol slot, which is slot number 2. You have auto pistol, blaster, magnum, and then just the standard pistol, right? For shotguns, I have an auto shotgun, a double barrel, and just a standard single barrel shotgun, a la Doom. Um, I have the assault rifle for slot 4, assault rifle, light machine gun, sniper rifle, and submachine gun. So a light machine gun is sitting in assault rifle. I'm gonna have to make sure in the tooltips it specifies what slot it's taking up. So like when you play and you highlight the weapon, it actually specifies shotgun, rifle, heavy, launcher, advanced. Also, too, there's some things that for the first iteration of this, when I try to make the first demo that's actually playable, I'm only going to be focusing on the shotgun rifle will be the highest tier weapon that you can actually get in the first iteration, and I won't be worrying about AP modules and abilities. Abilities literally are like fucking healing and orbital strikes and time slowdown things, and I do actually have an action point system in place. Like you can actually see this. Let's see. I need the one. Yeah, all right. Let me get all this. So let me just unlock all of the slots. I don't have to worry about the level slots right now. So like healing wave is an ability. I would equip it. It would appear here, right? And then I got, that's just crafting stuff here. I want a double AP module. Now, AP modules also give you different jump states. So like, if you want double jump or a jump jet, or double jump or standard jump, which is just standard AP module. I think it's the first time you get an AP module. It'll be that'll be like the first item you get. And let's see, jump state, super jump. Yeah. Right now I'm going with double jump, and the AP module also gives me a full 1.0 action points, right? Now, if I hit Q, it uses the ability, right? And Healing Wave basically just sets down an AoE on the ground where you and your allies can run into it and you get a healing over time effect, like 8 seconds of just healing. And it lasts for maybe 12 seconds, just sits on the ground, and everyone who's inside of it gets healed, right? Um, and it has, like a 60-second cooldown, which I might change all that stuff. But anyway, like, all that said, that's pretty much how that's functioning. Now, let's see, I can go to a broadaxe, knuckles, machete. I equip the machete. Now I want a pistol. I equip the pistol. Now all the pistols right now currently have the same stats, and that's what I gotta change. Now the weird thing about this, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna explain this to the player, but the weapons in these slots, you actually have to press the number key in order to switch to them. But machete is an offhand, and so is ability. So F and Q are how you like activate those abilities, but mouse 1 is how you activate pistol. But you have to switch between the different guns manually when you so if I put a light machine gun, that's number 4, right? And then you see, oh no, it's number 3. You see on the lower right side of the screen, you can see where all the different guns that you have equipped are, and you'll see the number key that you have to press in order to switch to them. I hope that's not too confusing. It's a little weird. I guess that's not really going to be something that would genuinely like turn people off from wanting to play. It's just like one of those things where you have to, like the first time you play the game, you might not get it, and like once it clicks, then you're just used to it, and after a while, you might actually kind of think of it as being pretty standard fare. Like, but in reality, it's genuinely a little confusing, more confusing than it should probably be. But yeah, so basically right now I have all of the infrastructure set up for all of the guns. The only things that I don't have at the moment is the stats for the guns specified. And now this includes the ability to have like grenades that bounce and explosions and the ability to set fire bombs off and all that stuff. It's all part of the thing. Now you notice that check out the aesthetics of this. Isn't this kind of cool? Like I'm going for the like brutal Doom 64 kind of atmosphere. I was actually listening to a lot of the sounds and I was like trying to just think about okay, all right. Gotta get to the guns because I'm taking too fucking long to do this. So anyway, everything here is based on data tables, which makes this actually fairly easy to really mess with. But let me full screen. Oh, actually, it's not even necessary. Oh man, that's another thing too. I really should just implement like a basic. I'm trying to do this with minimal graphics, just for the first playtest, because I want to just get gameplay in. I mean, literally, as soon as I'm done with the weapons, I'm going to actually implement um, bad guys. See, like these guys right here. Right now, all they're doing is just firing their gun blindly, right? But they're actually. I'm gonna plop some AI on them, and I'm gonna give them their own guns, and that's gonna be like a whole thing. Like, uh, sorry, I'm ended up getting distracted again, but yeah, like he's a base NPC. But if I kill him, you'll notice that it says zombie remains. The easiest enemies in this are just gonna be like melee enemies that literally try to get up close. They just sort of lumber towards you. And they're gonna probably look like rejects from some Minecraft mod or something because I want to keep the graphics really simple so I can focus almost all of my energy on making the gameplay that I want. Mainly because this is the first time I've actually had this much power, like being able to do this, and I'm actually like I'm proficient enough with it now that I'm actually able to really actually do stuff. So yeah, all right, like it's fucking A, man. So the auto pistol is going to have a rate of fire of zero point 0.4, right? Accuracy is probably going to be a little bit higher. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll show that in a second. Time to kill is going to be the same. Duration is for damage over time. Impact effect size, same. Impact effect duration. That's the if you have a firebomb or like if someone throws a Molotov or something like that or poison gas or something that impact effect will the AOE will stay on the ground. Reload time, zero point 0.8 seconds is fine. Not really sure. I'll probably end up having to like fuck around a little bit, but okay. Ammo and magazine. Oh wait, why is that there? I don't have to have that. That doesn't need to be here because I specify all that stuff. So I'm gonna say 18 rounds. Uh, actually, fuck it. Let me overbalance it a little bit. Say 24 rounds in the magazine. Ammo class is going to be pistol. So yeah, you're on a pistol ammo type. Muzzle flash, yes. White's fine for now. Projectile glow. Uh, impact flash. Chance of tracer round is going to be 1.0 because fuck it, why not? Projectile bounce. These will not bounce. Um, these are not affected by gravity, so just leave it at 0. Projectile velocity. Oh, bounce velocity. So like when things bounce, they lose velocity, and this by default it specifies that all objects that bounce lose half of their velocity. Projectile amount. This is for like shotguns, so if I want to fire like 8 to 12 pellets or something, I'll get to that with the next round of weapon balancing stuff. Projectile fuse timer. Oh, fuse timer is for like explosives. Um, Grenades. You fire a grenade or rockets that explode on their own if they don't touch anything. Uh, the speed of the projectiles about right. Projectile size. Fuck it, just for the hell of it, I'll go ahead and make that a little bit smaller bullets. All right, so let me run up. All right, where are you, auto pistol? Okay, got the auto pistol. Alright, press 1 to equip auto pistol. Okay, and where's ammo? One of these is ammo. Okay, this gives me all the ammo. Jesus, it's like the ammo. Okay. So see how down here it says auto pistol says 200. It's looking in my backpack to say how much pistol ammo I have, right? But if you look right here on the screen, you'll see 24 of 24. That means that that's my magazine capacity. So let's see. Oh, that's not an auto pistol. I'm not happy with these results. Um, is it 04? Rate of fire 04. Yeah, this needs to be like, this needs to spray, man. I want to see a spray. I want to see a Glock 19 auto pistol. Okay, and ammo. Loot all. Okay, and there we go. Whoa, it's not consuming ammo. Look at those numbers. That's like a minigun. Holy shit. This engine is fucking gorgeous, by the way. Like, this engine is so fucking cool. Like, it's casting shadows for my fucking auto pistol. Auto pistol was not consuming ammo. Then I gotta fix that. I'm gonna fix that. Alright, I'm almost out of time, actually. But, I think for this particular video, I'm just gonna leave it at, just getting the auto pistol in place. And, I'll do some follow-up videos where I do the other weapons, where I actually kind of like show what I did and why. But anyway, let's see. Oh yeah. Ammo consumption per shot. Ammo consumption is 1, and this, yeah, that never needed to be there. I don't know why. I just brainlessly added that to the and it's gonna get overridden because every time a weapon is created, it generates how much ammo it has in the case in the magazine. Like whenever you pick up a gun, I guess it doesn't really specify it, but I don't know. Maybe I can specify how much ammo it'll have in the magazine. I don't know if that's really a thing that I want to do though. All right, auto pistol. All right. Yeah. All right. So, the auto pistol runs through its magazine pretty fucking fast. All right, reload. I think it needs to be a little less accurate. It's like a bullet laser right now. So one other thing I wanted to show is the accuracy thing. So for auto pistol to really work, I'm probably gonna have to make that like either a 3.0 or a 4.0. Let's fucking veer on the side of 4.0. All right, because it's a bullet laser, and I cannot fucking believe how good this tech is that I'm able to actually do all this shit. All right. Where are you? Probably heard my phone. My phone's been doing that. Hate phones. I don't use phones. All right. Yeah, see how the little squares are a little bit further out? That indicates the accuracy of the weapon, right? So like the auto pistol is now yeah, it's a lot like you'll have to be a little bit up, up closer. It's not particularly powerful. I might increase the TTK or decrease the TTK in order to make it do more damage. But basically, the auto pistol gives you a super nice burst of damage. One thing about how the armor works is that weapons with low base damage and high rate of fire tend Jesus, did I burn through all my ammo already? Tend to handle armor more poorly, whereas weapons with high base damage will burn through armor and actually do damage as well. So there appears to be a bug here. Yeah. How is my auto pistol still going? I probably fucked something up. But anyway, that's that for this much while I was just kind of ranting about this. But, like, look at this. It's like Minecrafty and Doom stuff thing, right? Like, I mean, for a while, the enemies and shit, it's going to be placeholder like this. But I still just wanted to try and get this feel to it that and I was already listening to like music and stuff. It's I don't know. I'm actually getting a kick out of this auto pistol. I wonder what the bug was. Like something about it fucked up. Like all of a sudden I just ran out of ammo. Maybe I'll watch the video again. Anyway, I'm probably gonna have to end this now or real soon. Let me switch to the auto pistol. Just burn through, man. That's actually going to be one of the problems is how in the world am I going to balance ammo when there are weapons like this? But I don't know. Maybe that's the thing is ammo is going to have to be kind of a ancillary balancing scheme of some sort. It's not going to be following any kind of a main core functionality. Although I am still kind of toying around with the idea of maybe I don't know. I am kind of toying around with the idea of going with the whole Dark Souls kind of thing where you have ways like portals in the level and once you use it you go back in, you can do all your crafting and then you come back at that portal and that's how you do all your buying and stuff like that. And the levels will be more sprawling and a lot more um, intricate in that same respect. Okay, so I see what happened. So the bug is that when I switched the weapon out, it didn't remove it from my. I moved the weapon from the holster and it stayed equipped here, which is kind of fucked up. That's a fucked up bug. All right. So with that said, you get to see me do the auto pistol. All right. I'm gonna end this one now, and stay tuned for more because I'm gonna be doing like a series on all of the different guns, and kind of going over that like